fucking sleep. Come on, he needs it.
I won.
I pinged UC and my whole unit got on to let me out of jail.
You could have just asked me.
Yeah, it's better when they do it. They
You know
give
what? I'm betting 10.
Hmm. Ouch.
You know what?
Yeah, you're done. That $328 is mine now.
Fuck you. No. Mine.
I'm not free. Sorry to break it to you.
Matthew, don't make me veto your ass.
Nuh-uh. Dude, I won.
No, you didn't.
Hey, British, why don't we
I
start
have a
from
flush.
now?
The money is mine. The money is mine.
That takes 20 minutes to join a Roblox game.
Yeah.
Damn.
I told you I won this, by the way. I told you I won.
Money.
Alright,
Here comes the money.
how do I leave the table?
I told
Alright,
you I won.
you're not on the list. Let's private.
The table's mine. Now we're going to keep all inning because I'm a bitch. Because no one gets to have fun anymore because I have the money to do it.
Oh. Should probably switch to
Ooh.
senatorial.
Oh,
gear.
I have to join the Great Roman Senate House. Burn it to the ground. Why the fuck do you have that item? What was that item you were wearing, Matthew?
Oh, you want to see it? I got you.
No, what the fuck was it?
I mean, were you
You're
talking
not-
about
you're
my
not allowed
Lightning
in
McQueen
here.
Crocs?
Oh my god.
He's.
You know, I don't think we should be allowed to have fun in this.
mean this?
So, 1 second, Matthew. Yeah.
Jake, is that
Yeah,
you?
that's
Hey,
weird, I
hey,
think.
Jewish man, is that you?
Yeah, that is a Jewish man.
Jewish man.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool, Steven. A little jealous. I know.
Did your grandma fall again?
Oh, I just noticed. I have to go. I have to go check the Roblox catalog. Hold up, I have to do a funny now. I just noticed that I have access to a certain command. Hell, fucking yes.
Damn, doing. Damn, British. Doing.
Moon, did you ask how an admin did an admin command on you?
I didn't know you were an admin. Whoops. Whoops.
Doing.
Come on, come on.
Doing.
I'm screwed. I'm about to lose money. Anyways, let me see.
Marius, I'm conscripting you now. How do you feel?
Marius is being conscripted into the. Also, does this fucking work? Very, very useful weaponry we have here.
Am I allowed to wear Crocs in the Senate meeting?
So, Matthew, I'm instating you. No, wait, you're debating here. Who wants to be the guard of this Senate meeting? I'm having a guard.
The UC.
Marius, you're going to be the guard.
Am I allowed to wear my Lightning McQueen Crocs in the
Marius, enjoy your weapon.
British? Am I allowed to wear my Lightning McQueen Crocs in the debate?
To explain what this weapon does, you Comus will be the example. Use it wisely.
Don't use my Lightning McQueen Crocs, Marius. What the
And
hell,
I
man?
also have a gun.
Wow. I know. I'm very mean. You should spawn yourself gears too. I'm gonna gear the entire Senate the gun, by the way, at the end of this thing.
Nah, just
Just
give me
so
one
they know.
now. I swear I won't use it. Oh, he has a gun. on.
No, you're not trustworthy enough.
Is it because I'm black?
Yes. Maybe no. You know, Moon, we're friends.
Hold
I
up.
think you should have one.
I think I should do
Yeah.
it. I think I should do a funny. Who wants me to do a funny right now?
Which man are you doing it to? The Jew, British?
No, I'm
Everyone?
not gonna murder anyone.
Not me, not me, not me, not me, not me, not me, not me.
Moon,
I'm
no, do it to
genuine.
Moon.
I'm genuine.
Do it
There's
to
a different thing I'm doing.
Do it to Moon. Whatever you
Okay, we're going to officially go into space. We're leaving. We must go. Our
Yeah,
people need us.
do. Bye, Marius. Bye, Jake.
Bye. British, we're leaving. The debates are cancelled.
Oh no!
British, look up.
What shall I do?
Is there a
Oh,
roof?
no, there isn't. To the moon. No, no.
You were
Mugata,
so-
Mugata, we're taking you to the moon. We're taking you to the moon. We're No. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't glitch now. Don't glitch now. Moon, jump out. You can make it. Moon got us on the moon. We've done it. Now I have to get
You
myself
can't
out.
Jake, you can't join the Senate now.
We've
You
done it.
committed murder inside the senatorial
Oh.
chambers.
Moon.
Oh, Senate meeting, Senate meeting, Senate meeting.
It's a few debates, not a Senate meeting, Admiral. You got your calculations wrong.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay, I'm voting for fucking Sarge. Fuck you. Sarge, you have my vote.
Alright.
You have my fucking.
Okay.
I'm actually changing it.
I'm leaving the poker table. It was fun, but I'm gonna have to find out exactly how I can have.
Yo,
the most
Marius, you
fun
want
at the
something to drink?
Oh shit! Jake Matteau is rejoining the Senate. Jake, we're at Senate cap, but the Senate
Yeah,
cap is
I know.
being increased right now. After which we'll vote you in.
Jake is not coming
Hey,
back to the
what's the
Senate.
Hey,
Senate
Marius.
He
You want
just made a fucking Senate
Yo,
go
do you
down.
want, yo, does
Yeah.
anybody want anything to drink?
I got chicken.
Make Jake treat
Do you want something to drink?
Dominus. Just
Yeah, I would like something to drink.
I got coconut pauldrons.
Wait, Legionator's the new Dominus. Of,
you gonna rank
no.
me in the fucking
not of the LG, you fucking clown. Not of the LG.
Oh,
Are you
what,
gonna
what is
rank
he?
me?
Thank you.
Of the fucking Sanctus.
Steven, fucking rank me. Stop ignoring
so
my
aggressive,
DMs.
bro.
Who do you think
I
you
have
are?
a million fucking DMs. What do you mean?
I don't care. I want you to pin my fucking messages, bitch.
Why do you want to be fucking ranked? The Urban A?
Yes.
What rank do you want?
Who's Yuki? Who is this guy? Is this the fucking Jew? Oh,
Yeah, that's a Jew.
He's gonna take all your money, everyone. Just walk away. Walk away.
Okay, you're hereby ranked Praetor Urbanus. Enjoy admin
I'm
abusing.
just joking, Jake. I'm joking, Jake. I love you too.
That's a bit weird. Admiral?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, can we start the Senate meeting?
You cheating on me?
Okay, let's go ahead and exit TUI, Wandering Strike.
What?
Everyone for?
Can't motion, we're not quorumed.
What's the
Um,
quorum?
I noticed
What's
to
the
remove British
What's
Coda
the quorum?
for abuse.
30?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Someone needs to edit that shit.
we
When are
will
you
not
ever
quorum,
gonna reach
though.
30?
We
usually
reached
Huh?
30.
We reach quorum during Senate
Eat.
meetings, but this is.
Wheat.
Yeah, I know.
When's the next Senate meeting? What if I want to exit TUI someone and I want to debate it?
Saturday. Well, if you do an exitui, I'm legally obliged to host a Senate hearing if they are a high-profile figure.
So what if
Okay, well, what if I want to exit TUI a console?
Then yes, there will be a Senate hearing.
What if I want to exit to you?
Nah, fuck
Senate hearing. Okay, everyone, I can officially say that the old man Vizelev has retired and Calorita's Enclaves is taking over.
Oh, this retired?
No.
Viz retired early for a smooth transfer of power.
Okay.
Now I have to decide what award to give the old man.
Imperial Laurel.
I'm not allowed to do that.
And golden laurel.
Alright, who'd you say is taking over?
Give him
No.
something you don't have. A golden laurel. Come on, man.
Wow, you fucking. He has it already. I'm giving him an autumn laurel, probably.
Lame. How about you give him like 5 robots with it? Make it fair.
Oh, I don't want to add this guy to the Senate board. He has not been active.
But you have to.
Fine, fine. You know what? I'm gonna ghost him for now. I'll deal with it later. Fucking, I think it's a Game Pass senator, but they were a Game Pass senator on the old board, and they're only just DMing me now. That's what I'm tempted to do. Tiagra Krieg or whatever.
Go, go, Marius, go. No, the Jew. Oh, the Jew almost stole it.
This is so fucking stupid. Give me the balloon. Honestly, the gear command is great. Alright, wait.
Going.
Sarge has a tank. I have to give him a tank now. Sarge needs a tank. Hold up.
What do you mean noted? Going.
Okay, watch the stream.
I'm getting Sarge a tank.
Why are you
Sarge,
streaming?
Sarge, because you are having good fashion, you're being granted a
Lego
tank.
Fortnite.
Sarge, use the tank. Fuck it, if you don't, I will.
No, give me that tank.
You have it!
Ooh, tank 1v1.
Tank warfare.
Damn, you got slapped. Oh, damn.
Tank warfare.
Oh my days. Who gave Jake a gun? He's gonna shoot us.
This is why I should be Consul Roma, not just Consul M.
Yeah,
Military warfare.
You tell yourself that, Stephen. You tell yourself
I'm making
that.
a fucking joke. The civil sector is enough work. I just saw
know.
I just saw attempted murder. No, I'm dead. Fuck you.
Well, he just committed murder in
Mic
such
check
a
1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear me?
No.
No.
I'm here for the debate.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Life is so much better now.
Debate. TD.
Hey, don't mute him.
Faggot.
Mobbing.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just say the word I thought he said?
No, you're hallucinating.
Alright, fair enough.
You're
Hey,
going
British.
crazy.
British, put your hands up.
Oh my god, Stephen, you're so autistic. This is not nearly as funny as you think it is.
It isn't fucking funny. I'm just having some fun.
Okay.
Let me have my fun.
Okay.
It's called messing around. Once it starts, we're done with the messing. But
If
Oh,
I
we're
was,
not-
if I was your prey to see, you'd hate me.
no,
no.
I wouldn't actually.
Around.
Feel free
Okay.
to run.
It's like when I was Freddy's prey to see. I just spoke openly against him.
To be honest, I wouldn't hate you.
Mm.
Hey, Jake.
I'd hate being prey to see at the moment. Prey to see is a weird role at the moment. So.
Courtesy is a weird role, but to be honest, I think Caden is enjoying it. So who cares?
Good for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this game. Hold on.
What should I? Oh, that. Oh, I know what I'm doing. So, hey, you son of a bitch!
I just need this. No, hold on. Yeah,
Fire.
got it.
Oh my god. Okay, I might have to kill all to reset the gear.
What is that?
How do you explode it, LeBron? How do you
Yo,
explode it?
when's the debate starting?
What's the button, LeBron?
Soon, Sock, just hold on.
LeBron, what's the
Damn
button?
you!
What's the button? You just click. Oh, that's not good.
Yo. What's the
Button.
word? We outside?
You just click. You know,
Oh,
can
that's
we
not
have the
good.
Senate chambers outside? Can we have the debate outside? Thoughts? Why are
Oh,
we always inside?
so you're asking me to drive up everyone with a hot air balloon?
Yeah.
I think the RC tank is a great idea. It's just very good for meeting control. The princess can just remotely drive to the dissenting senator and shoot him in the face.
Counselor, the Moon Coda guy has a bomb.
He has a bomb?
Yeah, look
Do I have
behind
a
him.
bomb?
Yeah, you have a bomb.
Oh, shit!
He has a bomb?
Yeah.
Terrorist. Oh, Moon. Oh, you're alive. Wow.
Oh wait, I'm playing Fortnite. Hold on. Yeah.
Actually, I just found the most funny
What
item
is that?
possible for this. Okay, people. I heard Mooncoda has a bomb, right?
No, I don't have a bomb. He's
It's
lying.
behind him. Oh, sorry. Let me go place it back. I got
Please
it.
don't explode me.
I know how to deal with bomb threats. Trust me.
Please don't explode him. I'm next to him.
This is America. We're officially bombing this place.
Oh. Jake, I know you're Jewish, but come on, man. You're gonna get hit. Oh, nope, that thing hit the ceiling.
Walk.
Anyways, I think the gears are just generally funny, and honestly, if you want a gear until the debate starts, then I'll kill all. You can have it. So.
I think the debate's starting in 3 minutes, so.
Yeah, so until then, I'm bombing the fuck out of the Senate.
Alright, fair enough.
Although the roof is a problem, I might have to delete the roof. Open air Senate meeting. No, just kidding. We're not doing that. Oh, I know what I'm doing actually. So, people.
Grab the milk, make sure it. Oh.
My dad grabbed the milk. He never came home.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh, come on. All right.
It's funny because it's true.
It makes it even funnier.
Ooh.
Your dad left.
I think you need to like.
Whoever. Oh God, I'm going to you, Sark.
Play a song. Play a song.
No, that was just my intro. Soundboard
I have
effect.
got I already feel ill. Okay. I can
Oh, that's
feel the
sad.
hangover. I will mute.
So,
Need to find some.
are you
chips.
hanged or are you hung over? I'm confused.
I'm
You are so funny.
Was I laughing? Did anyone else laugh?
You dumb bitch. You're not supposed to laugh at your own joke.
Just shut up, kid. Shut up, kid.
Shut up, kid.
Thank
Shut up, kid.
Faggot.
Hey guys.
Oh my
Bitch.
God! Say it again. God,
He ain't
honestly,
say nothing.
moderators, ban him.
Where is clipped? F6 is clipped. That's
Who
clipped.
am I
That's clipped.
banning?
Sark.
Oh, you're banning him. He called me a
said the
faggot.
F
He
word.
needs to be banned.
He said the
Like I
F
feel
word.
like
He said
I
it
really
twice.
like I feel like
Admiral, do you feel like you're
insulted
about
and
to commit
harassed.
suicide?
Yes. Like, can you
Honestly,
please ban
can't
Aurelius?
stand for this.
How soon can you get that done?
When is it starting? Come on. Do I have to murder the princess as well?
No, there is
Using 1 minute.
45 seconds until we start.
I would like to postpone the meeting another hour,
No.
please.
Okay, candidates. Stephen.
As a candidate, I would wish to propose it to go back an hour. Let's start at 8, please.
Anyone who speaks without a reason is going to get stabbed, by the way, so. Oh, British, you need to be armed as well. Let me arm you, British.
Yeah, I've already de-armed myself.
Oh,
Okay.
shot.
No, British, you have a weapon.
I don't
British,
need-
enjoy your weapon.
I don't need a weapon.
Feel free to test it.
Actually,
Attempted
that's all about-
murder. That is attempted murder. You just attempted the murder.
I did not.
He just murdered. He did not attempt.
Okay. Shh.
I'd like to sue.
Shush. Okay.
Another one?
Use your bullshit, guys. What's the words? Opening statements, then questions from senators and probably non-senators because that's the usual bullshit we do here.
Can you introduce
Sarge
us?
as the incumbent, heads or tails?
Heads.
What?
Okay, Sarge, do you want to go first or second with opening statements?
I'll let Matthew go first.
Alright then,
Uh,
Matthew.
Weighing at 200, 5'3". What's up?
Yeah, okay.
Yep, I'm here, baby. Hi. I just do things. I just revive units. That's about all.
Definitely over.
I'm just gonna do shit for the military, like fix it. Okay, that's about it.
Deadass, explain your plans, bro.
Bro, people can read.
No fucking deadass. That's why we're having a debate.
All
You're supposed to
right,
actually explain.
fine. I'll explain them literally. So basically, my first plan as Praetor is to make a universal training guide that the whole military can use to better themselves, like disciplined. They can work on angles, combat scenarios, basically, just the gist of a training guide. It's also going to help officers become better at what they do and also become a lot more confident. My second plan is to oversee any PRs or military events I possibly can. Basically, I can do like a surprise visit on Legion v Legion PR, and then I can give like feedback on both sides. Like V versus XXI. If V loses, they clearly need like more work and everything. Then I can work with them more. Type of thing. If XXI loses, then I can focus more on them. It gives me the ability to work better with others, basically. Hosting more joint events in May this month, basically not over yet. There was barely any events. Sure, it was testing anything, but we had like literally just one joint event, I think. And it did not really go that well because we didn't have select commanders or anything, so it's really disorganized. So yeah. War games, I plan on making a lot more organized, basically, because last war games was kind of a mess. We had a whole unit get disqualified due to mercenaries, which should be fixed with a like 300-second countdown, in my opinion, where both sides can find any potential mercs or alts and send it to the host, which I believe also that host should be selected differently because all it is just quasters. I think it should be more experienced people instead of just like people's quasters, because most of the time like quasters don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're like, no offense, like they're kind of more civil sided most of the time. So when they get told to host something, it's like they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they don't have like a guide or anything or anyone there. Development of cavalry tech. I have a friend that personally likes to develop for fun, so I'm gonna see if he'll be down to work with me on that. Because personally, I like to develop too. That goes hence to my construction of a naval training grounds and a official naval grounds battlegrounds. We already have a naval battlegrounds, which I'm going to implement more, but I'm gonna like change it up a bit because some people didn't like the size of it and the fact that there wasn't really any. It was like a whole minute of just sailing first before any combat started. So that's another thing I'm probably gonna fix on it to make it better. The training grounds I'm going to do myself, where it'll be one game that has two buttons. You either go Lake Tech or you go to DR Tech. Because Egyptus, I've talked to the devs. They said that there's gonna be boats and everything. It just not like at the start. It's gonna be later on, but it's still gonna be good to have for our naval units that get reinstated either through unification or by chance that Wandering agrees that we can, have them all put back to legions and everything. But here's my idea instead. I think me and Sarge actually agreed on this. We talked about it earlier. Basically, it's the fact that legions should have their own naval units, but all of it should fall under one classes, basically a subunit for the military alone. So if you're like an XXI and it has a navy, it's gonna fall under the classes, the subunit. So like all the ranks are together, and all the ranks are the same. It's a lot more organized, and it can all fall under one place, and we can still have naval war games. Because if we create one big unit, then what's the point of naval war games? There's not going to be anyone to fight but the Greeks, really. Or like for province wise, which I hope that the books get added soon. I hope that happens. Basically, semi-weekly background checks with the alt logger. I've been kind of wanting access to it, but I never kind of got it. But with Praetor M, I'm going to be having access to it, so at least every 2 weeks, I think I said, I'm going to check every single legion and paramilitary and just put on a Trello, keep track of, things, make sure we're good for war games, make sure we're not relying on alts and mercs, and recognitions and awards, basically. Just recognize those that don't get recognition. I just check on event logs and recruitment logs throughout the weeks. That's about it.
Cool, sick, amazing. Sarge, go.
Alright, how's it going, everybody?
Going pretty well, thanks for asking.
So, this month was obviously more of a quieter month, I'd say, for the military. And there's just so much more I would like to be able to, do to help the military out and continue to work on improving it. My primary plan was going to be to continue to strive for the improvement of the Roman military. We've still got a lot of ways to improve in our warfighting capabilities, and unit stability, cohesion between units, as seen through some of the events we had this month. Obviously, I do plan to host more joint events, and continue with development on battlegrounds tech as well. Fixing bugs within the battlegrounds and stuff. I know that's pretty minor, but just making some new stuff in general, like archery, cavalry, siege artillery, improving the siege tech. Creation. I was gonna also establish more of a database for like alts and mercs, so that people could keep. It's easier for people to keep track of these accounts and stuff, and who's doing, what. That way, units know who to keep an eye on specifically. We were also going to create a classification system for foreign groups, which would be like a list of active groups and deactivated groups, so that people know what specifically not to be in while they're in the military and such like that. We're gonna work on get the Navy sorted out and going. That's a big with the unified Navy happening. I do believe we should have unification in areas with it, but each legion should be able to fucking have their own like detachment in there or whatever, so that they have their own kind of Navy still. So that's something I would push for and work with Wandering on. War games, try to have it more organized this month. I know last month I wasn't really present for it due to me being out of town until like I got home in time for finals. So I would definitely try to make it more organized. And just as more stuff comes up, just deal with it and work with people on it in order to continue to improve things. That's all I got for now.
Mental. Okay. Usual stuff. If you have a question, please DM me and I'll add you to my list. But first of all, I call upon Dali to ask his question to the candidates.
Okay, for this, I've got a question for each candidate, and I'm gonna ask you both at the same time, and then you two can answer how you please. So I spoke to both of you privately because I abstained, and I said I wanted you two to convince me separately. You both did that in my DMs. So what I've done instead here is I've gone to senators, some pro Matthews, some pro Sarge, and some sitting on the fence just like me. And they've all had some contents to say, and I'm going to summarize it in 2 questions, and I want to know how you respond to these allegatory claims. I'm not saying they're true, but they're claims that people brought up. So I'll start off with, to Matthew, how do you respond to the allegatory claims of being a hypocrite in that you are shallow with mercs in the previous units, that you've had influence in leading? Let me finish. Again.
Get up! Get up!
Let me finish. Again, these are just some things that other senators have told me. Okay, and this will be the same thing to Sarge. Sarge, how do you respond to the allegatory claims of being inactive for half your time, which some would say has had a negative impact on the military, which is already struggling with very low rallies due to several factors such as exam season and whatnot?
Can you repeat my question?
So I said to Matthew, how do you respond to the allegatory claims of being a hypocrite in that you are shallow with mercs in previous units that you've had an influence of leading, not that directly and indirectly?
I mean, I've never been a big fan of mercs. In PG, I always did background checks constantly, and I always made sure I got rid of mercs, so I'm not really sure about that one. If they can argue about XXI, I mean, that's fair. Like, I wasn't too, involved in background checks. When I learned about mercs, I would learn about it. I didn't really background check. And when I did do background check, I did, once or twice. I did find a couple, and I managed to fix it. I didn't really have any mercs or alts for war games. Like, for example, both rounds, I literally had only one person teamed out because turns out he had an inactive alt in another legion, which Sarge caught. he left it, and I'm pretty sure he's been good ever since. I don't know. I'm not really XXI anymore. But for the hypocrite, I'm not really sure about. I don't really pay attention much, so I don't try and get involved with things. So whatever it's hypocritical about, it's whatever to me.
Okay. Sarge, do you remember what I asked you?
Yeah, something about people thinking I was inactive for half my term.
Do you want me to reread it for you, or are you happy to
You can
answer
reread
now?
it if you'd like.
Okay, so I said to Sarge, how do you respond to the allegatory claims of being inactive for half the term, which some may have claimed that have not helped Rome's already mediocre military stance, given because of several reasons such as exam season and whatnot?
Well, I was only gone for about a week on my, visit to Nate's house, so that was only like a week. I started the term off obviously at the start of May, and then in like the middle of May was when I went on that trip for about a week. I still had my computer with me and stuff, so I was still, keeping up to date on things and, communicating with legions and looking at them. So I wouldn't say I was, inactive.
Okay. I hope this answers the questions that I have to the senators that I have spoken with. I have no further questions. I'm going to go mute.
Mental. I call upon Icarus to ask his question to the candidates.
Hi. So before I ask my first question that I had in mind, I have a follow-up from Darley's question for Mr. Matthew.
Howdy.
Mr. Matthew, is the PG you referenced the same one that you pulled out of Rome when you left Rome to join Sparta?
You mean how I
Get up!
actually,
That's
hold up,
so fucking
hold up,
stupid for you to say.
hold up.
That's generally so retarded.
I Carius, and I can tell you
Makes no
now,
sense.
I even have 2 members, 3 members here, 4 members of my PG here. When I resigned, I went in VC, and I even said, I'm resigning, I am leaving, do not follow me, and I guess they did. It's not my fault for them following me, in which I did get G banned for it, because I proved my innocence.
How is he supposed to even control who follows and who leaves the room? It's not in his control. That question is just
if I get
dumb.
followed, it's because I have a following and people like me for what I lead. If they leave a unit because I was, I left, that's not my fault and they follow where I go. That's
can
not really
confirm,
my fault.
Mauser.
Alright.
Oh, 5, even better.
We're going in circles. We're going in circles here. Icarus, can you ask your question, please?
Yes. I know this is also directed at Matthew. I'm sorry, Matthew. I don't want to be targeting you. But when you talked about getting the new battleground stuff made, you mentioned having a DR tech option. Why would we?
So not battlegrounds, naval battlegrounds, because we're gonna have province boats and everything coming up in the updates for Egyptus.
But why?
Do you mind if I speak on that real quick about Egyptus? We're not. It's not going to be DR tech on Egyptus. It's going to be like modified. It's going to be modified like tech.
Similar to what we have now.
Oh yeah.
Similar to what we have now, but they're doing some more stuff with the combat system. I believe they're going to have like parrying and things like that.
That's my bad. I completely forgot the next province isn't DR Tech, so
I just wanted to clarify.
We moved away from DR Tech.
Yeah, that's on me. I've completely forgot we're moving away from that. So I've been busy. But yeah, we're not gonna have DR Tech on that then.
Okay,
just like Tech.
Just wanted to clarify that. And then for Sarge, I do have a question for you as well. As the current Praetor M, what do you believe you've accomplished as Praetor M?
Well, obviously, I do believe we've accomplished, some stuff with being able to get, some more joint events done. We were able to, make war games happen as smoothly as I think we could have. Probably could have been a little better though with some of the hosts. I do believe I accomplished some more when it came to like dealing with some of the alts and mercs in some of the units. And some more logistical things, I'd say.
Okay. That's the end of my questions then, British.
Okay, I'm now gonna read out a question from Jake. Everyone knows his username. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it.
Jewish man.
This is to both candidates. How do you feel about Rome in the wider genre?
What do you mean? Like in Terra Nostra?
Like
just like
in the ancient genre
in the ancient genre in general.
Yeah, I thought that was a
I feel as if it's the thing that brings light to the genre. It brings all the recruits. It brings everything to the genre, really. Like it's like COVID. When we thought the summer of COVID everything would go active again, that shit did not. That shit died even worse. I don't know how the hell a genre can die that badly, but no. Rome literally carried even when the genre wanted to switch to that new tech that came out. Rome stayed, and boom, it's basically been the carry of the genre ever since it really started.
I think that Rome is like what makes the genre as good as it is. You know, without Rome, there would really be no like, genre. Obviously, there'd be Greek states, but they'd just be fighting each other. And a lot of the Greek states don't last that long. The only Greek state that's really lasted that long is Sparta, which we've had competition with for years. But even then, we've always triumphed in terms of rally numbers and activity.
Cool. Okay. I now call upon Nux to ask his question.
Okay, I have a question, specifically for Saj. In 1 month that you've been a praetor, you had a quiet month, as you said. You've had the lowest rally we had in months of Rome, and I'm asking you, why should we be giving you a second chance to run that when uh there was an event that was run and your military questers couldn't run the event? We had other people running the event for you, and when you get called to run the event, you couldn't run the event yourself. As you've said before, you
What you
were
mean? You talking about war games? I was
no, I was
not
talking
able.
about the internals.
Oh, the military internal. I was at work. Like I had, obviously I have work outside of Rome. I have a real life job, as many people here do. Wandering set it up for a time where I wasn't able to get on.
My question was basically around the military questers you guys picked to host at the time, and they were useless, and they didn't do anything.
None of my questers were on at that time. I asked them if they were on, and they were not. He's one of the ones I asked. He's GMT, so he couldn't get on. The other one was at work as well.
British, do you want me to ask the other 3 questions now or later?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll ask it now. Okay, that's for both of you now. How do you plan to fix the broken legions like XI, the current state of LG, and other, legions that are currently struggling? How do you plan to fix that? The second question I have to ask is, how do you plan to implement more events on parameters?
Ask them one at a time. So ask one,
Okay.
let them answer it, and then answer.
Okay,
Because otherwise, you'll have to repeat questions anyway.
Okay, I'll let them answer the first one.
It's for both people or just
Yeah,
Sarge?
for both.
The current state of LG, honestly, I'm gonna say just let it keep going. Right now, as a member that's a part of LG, I could confidently say that LG does not really need oversight. They have 3 SF units that rally. They have 3 SF units that fight constantly. So I'd say they're doing pretty fine. The only weak point they have is their main force, which they don't have experienced individuals in. So I say just leave it be. Let it fall under the consulcy as usual and just let it chill. Honestly, in my opinion. The second one was about XI, correct?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not really too involved with XI. I really haven't heard much of them. I just know for a fact that they just exist right now. So I'm not really caught up on XI. Do you have any like references that you can talk about besides them like winning war games?
Well, I'm asking you, how do you plan to fix them? Because they've been in the same state for 5 to 6 months now.
Oh wait,
Can I interject? That's just.
I can say that's just false because it also hasn't been around for 5 to 6 months.
I got it.
I'm referring to XI, my
I
bad.
will, on XI's behalf, I'm gonna say this. They're ducks. Winter Nova. I think most of the senders here know him. The guy that's been hating on me in Senate chat this morning. I can confidently say that XI is actually in a decent state. They're not in a horrible state. Their officer core is decent. They have a good NCO core. They're getting recruits. Their quality is what their biggest flaw is, and what the universal training guide I'm going to be making, I'm going to give it over to their highcom and hope for the best, because as the Praetor M, I can't really just step in there and take over and let them, do nothing. So I think it's like just give them the training guide, and if they don't start following up with the training guide, then I can't really force them. It's just about how they do it. It's about how they handle their own legion. It's not my legion to handle, even though it is my responsibility.
You said
to
you
make
said
sure
hope
they're
for you
alive.
said hope for the worst.
I did not say hope for the worst. Why would I say hope for the worst?
Alright, Sarge.
Obviously, LG. You know, when Icy and Hunter took over, it was LG was kind of broken after Zeke left. So they have, Hunter just resigned from LG, but they did make improvements to it. And right now, what I can see, LG has been improving with in terms of their activity and their quality. So they can definitely, just run it how they're doing it and continue to improve. From what I've seen with XI, I've observed them quite a bit during my term. They have made improvements and they've started winning, some more PRs and stuff. But like a lot of units and stuff and a lot of areas in Rome, there's always room to improve, which can be done. We just got quality control is just something people have to have, which has been getting better.
Cool.
My second question, may I?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. My question for both is, how do you plan to implement more joint events during your terms? As some individuals, for example, you can say Yama and had a bad history with previous legions because they tend to just join and leave them. But staying on track. Sorry for that. How do you plan to implement more joint events between paramilitaries and militaries, since some people are unable to work with each other?
You want to start or you want me to start?
I can just start. It's fine. What I could say, hosting more joint events, I 100%, I am 100% on that, because I want to get multiple events back, like Legion versus Paras. I'm bringing back Nationals for another fact, because Nationals was good. It gave activity to the military. It's what made, us unified. It made the military grow in a way in unification. That's why I want to bring back nationals. Speaking on behalf, I want to bring back Special Forces War Games, another forgotten event that was also really good because it showed dominance of what a like how our special forces are and how well they work together. That's a big thing I want to bring back. Like those three events, Naval War Games. I do want to bring back. That's my fourth event. The only thing though is the unification. Because I want to bring back the Navy to Rome, right? But the problem is, Wandering Woods put it all into like one subunit, so that's probably going to be the conflicting thing. But going back to my original plan, I do want to try and see if I can get it back in all legions and under one place so we can have that again. So that's my thing for joint defense. You can go ahead, Sarge.
Obviously, because this month was more relaxed. Next month, we would definitely take it uphill and, bring back, a lot of stuff. Wandering canceled nationals this month, mainly because of school. I'd bring them back next month, too. I think, maybe rework how the scoring is done a little bit, maybe, since the scoring methods were kind of old to begin with, since they're a few years old. But, obviously, Special Forces War Games, that would be something fun to bring back, too, for units. I'm not sure why we haven't done that in a while. Naval War Games could be done again, too. With, if we had, we did the Navy with different detachments in the legions and stuff. And just more fun events in general, like more siege battles, more, paramilitary and legion events against each other to compete. With school finally, coming to an end, there's, more opportunity to do that without having to cancel events and people not being available.
Okay, third question.
Only people are later, a bit louder people speak. The last question.
Pardon?
I'll let other people speak. I'll leave the question for later, if that's possible.
What does it mean to be a leader in your eyes?
Hold on.
Oh hell nah.
There's other people. There's other people. All right. First of all, Sinner. Is Sinner still in the room? Yes.
What?
Sinner.
Bro, mute your mic, bro.
Husky wants you to remove his timeout so he can ask a question later. So
No, that's a
that's a
staff team.
That's what
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know. Is
yes.
there a
We have to
staff
ban
team
him.
there?
No.
That's what I told him, but he kept DMing.
Staff team decree. No. We gotta keep the furry out.
I'm sorry, Husky. I'm sorry. I think that unfortunately it's a
I
staff
call
thing.
upon Moon Kota to ask his question.
Moon, it's your time to talk, idiot.
The LG kids killed me when I came to the floor. Just want to make that known.
It's not that deep. Don't get your dick hard about it. Just ask a question.
Who's running the Navy?
Huh?
Who's running
George
the
Cow.
Navy? The Navy?
George Cow.
George Cow?
Absolutely not. No, he's not running the Navy.
My personal admiral, the person I've always asked to lead my navies is Caden. He has a good track record of leading navies and everything. He's my #1 pick. Honestly.
Caden's a good pick too. I worked with him since Classis Macenesis back in 2018. He was one of my highest ranking officers back then when we had Classis Macenesis as a thing with the Praetorian Guard working hand in hand, and that went pretty good. So he has definitely got a lot of naval experience.
And nobody gets my vote. I'm going back to my seat.
Shut the fuck up, Moon.
What did you say?
Moon, you could be vice admiral if you're happy.
I remember when Moon ran the Navy.
And what happened? Nobody gave me gear. Nobody gave me books. I'm just saying.
I wasn't a developer at the time, so
you were on the list of people.
Anyway. This is not relevant.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Can
You're just sucking.
Can I explain? Can I explain? Can I explain how?
Next question.
Next question. Okay. Blessed asks, what do the candidates think about the current number of units?
I'm sorry, Darlie. Please.
Darlie, your mic.
Darlie, I love you, but jeez. What was the question? Sorry.
Does anyone want Husky here? He's asking me to remove his timeout.
That's a staff team issue.
Don't remove it. I think he deserves to have that time out. I think like the staff team decision could.
You do the crime, you do the time.
Only when it comes to Husky though.
What do the candidates think about the current number of units?
I think it's pretty okay so far. Like the only like big problem I've seen is like a little bit less recruiting, but like Legion still get recruits every day, so it's like fine. But like honestly, most Legions still rally above 20, which is still good. So I think it's kind of fine right now. I don't think we really need more. I don't think we need less. But if we get to that point where we needed the band one, then we get to that point or merge. But I don't see any legions being disbanded because all of them do fine right now.
So
in terms of units right now, when we just had 4, I thought that was fine. When at first one, Diocles wanted to levy the 13th. Personally, I was against it originally. A lot of people were because it was right in the middle of when people were having exams. There wasn't as many recruits and stuff. But they ended up rallying like 40 people to get levied. So they do have the numbers and the activity. So right now it's fine, I would say. With all the units, they're doing all right now. Obviously, some units could rally more. That'll change with people getting out of school finally, and recruitment coming back up for the summertime.
Can we not spam the swords?
Okay.
Stop fucking spamming the swords.
Does anyone else have a question? AKA Husky, are you going to type out your question? If not, we will move on to closing statements.
I don't believe he's in the VC.
Is he not? Okay.
Well, no, he's timed out.
I will get his question.
Fine. Closing statements. Matthew, go.
Basically, I just really hope for the best of the military. I just hope to get well with the legates. I already talked to a couple of the legates. They said they support me, and I support what they're doing so far. And I just look forward to working with them. Really, I already have the joint events laid out. I've talked to like 2 legates so far. They said they're down for the events. They think it will be fun. One UC was especially happy about seeing nationals come back this month or next month. So yeah, I'm curious. And yeah, that's about it for my closing statement.
Sick. Mental.
Yeah.
Sarge.
Alright. You know, as I said before, I definitely want to keep doing the work I've been doing. You know, I care a lot. I really care about the military a lot, and I believe I could working with the consulate and stuff, the legates, everybody. We can make it a lot better in the group. The Roman military is the backbone of the group mainly. That's what most people in Rome look at. What most people in Rome go to join. And it's really the most important aspect of Rome. With everything that's happening now, there's definitely a lot of room to improve within the military units in general. In a lot of areas, I have a lot more ideas and plans to roll out, and I would like to continue to be able to do that.
Cool. Cool. Well, thank you very much for attending this debate. If you haven't voted, go vote. If you have, enjoy your life. I don't know.